Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department breaks global streaming record in its first week. With 1.76 billion streams worldwide, the album rewrites Swift's own mark for the biggest global streaming week for an album dating to the global charts start in 2020. Taylor Swift has already broken, rebroken, and extended several records across the Billboard charts this week. In addition to her staggering sales and streaming totals in the US, as reflected on charts dated May 4, The Tortured Poets Department is a certified global phenomenon. Its 31 songs on the LP's deluxe version combined for the biggest global streaming week since the Billboard Global 200, which reflects consumption in over 200 territories, including the US, launched in September 2020. According to Luminate, the album drew 1.76 billion streams worldwide in the week ending April 25, following the set's April 19 release. Swift is no stranger to the global streaming record, as her new collection breaks the previous high set by her own Midnights. In October 2022, the then 20-song deluxe edition album logged 1.16 billion streams. That means that Swift hasn't just set a new benchmark, but rather entered a new realm entirely, improving upon her previous best by 52%. It would be easy to attribute the Tortured Poets Department's gargantuan streaming total to its extended track listing, as Swift added 15 songs, dubbed collectively as the Anthology, just 2 hours after releasing the 16-song standard edition. And while those tracks certainly helped, with nearly 500 million streams among them, she still would have broken the record with the original 16 songs, which combined for 1.27 billion first-week global clicks. Overall, Swift averaged 56.8 million streams per song across all 31 tracks, falling just short of Midnight's 57.8 million. But while the Tortured Poets Department's original track listing made up the lion's share of the album's streaming total, the extra anthology title sold more. Swifties already owned the standard edition songs after breaking vinyl sales records, but could only listen to the 15 additional tracks via streaming platforms or digital purchase. They sold a total of 95,000 copies worldwide, April 19 to 25, compared to 82,000 for the standard tracks. Just over half of Swift's first week streams came from the US, with 869.6 million coming from beyond. So while she is based in America, and even began her career in the US-dominated country genre, her star power knows no geographical bounds, as the Tortured Poets Department also claims the biggest streaming week for an album outside the US since September 2020. In setting this international record, she surpasses Bad Bunny's Un Verano Sin Ti, whose 23 songs collectively drew 704.7 million non-US streams upon its arrival in the week ending May 12, 2022, for charts dated May 21. The 6 biggest non-US debut streaming weeks are all belong to Swift and Bad Bunny. Besides the Tortured Poets Department, Swift logged 606 million for Midnights and 440.8 million for 1989, Taylor's version, in their opening weeks. And in addition to Un Verano Sin Ti, Bad Bunny clocked 502.1 million for Nady Sabe Lo QVA a Pesa Manana, and 378 million for El Ultimo Tour del Mundo in their first frames. Fortnight, featuring Post Malone, leads the charge, debuting atop the Billboard Global 200 and Billboard Global XL, US, starting atop the former with 176.8 million streams, or 10% of the album's total streams, and 27,000 downloads sold worldwide. On the Global 200, Swift scores her 5th number 1, the most for a soloist in the survey's history. On Global XL, US, she lands her 3rd leader, tying for the most among soloists. Meanwhile, Fortnight appears of 34 of Billboard's hits of the world charts, topping tallies in Australia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, New Zealand, the Philippines, Singapore, and the United Kingdom. Swift scores the top 9 spots, marking a first on the Global 206 of the top 10 on Global Excl. US, while all 16 standard edition titles on the album place in each list's top 30. Robin, the lowest ranked song from the full album, ranks at number 57 on the former chart, and number 123 on the latter. Swift ties Morgan Wallen, March 18, 2023, for the most entries, 34 in a single week on the Global 200, while her 34 titles on Global Excl. US marks a new one-week record. Swift, July 22, 2023, and Bad Bunny, May 21, 2022, previously shared the mark with 28 each.